What's going on, guys? Dawkbro back again. Hope you are fantastic today. And I just wanted to give my thoughts and opinions and my predictions for Sister Location 2. I honestly 100% believe, guys, and you can quote me from this when the game releases or there's a next teaser, that I think that the teaser, what was released a couple of days ago, is Baby. 100%. The conversation in the source code was between the Funtime animatronics against Baby when they're entered. And it also says, I will put myself back together. And what do you see on the teaser? Baby put together, and it says, I am still here. It's pretty obvious to me that this is definitely Baby. People have been saying that it could be Springtrap, etc. because the Five Nights at Freddy's 3 teaser a long time ago, 2 years ago now actually, showed Springtrap and it said, I am still here. So it's exactly the same quote. But I don't think that's the case. I think Scott has specifically used I am still here because they are in the same family line. Throughout the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise, we've heard I will put you back together, or put them back together. We've heard it from Michael Afton after the Sister Location update with the custom night. We hear Springtrap saying, I put her back together.
I put her back together, just like you asked me to.
Hold on a sec. I just had a brain fuse. See, this is the interesting thing. In the cutscene, Michael says, I put her back together, which technically could be about Ennard, or it could be the aftermath when Baby is slung away from Ennard, and then Michael finds Baby and puts her back together. And this is what the second game's going to be about. That would be interesting, but that was just a tiny little mind blow thing when I was just recording this video. So that... have a think about that part, guys, but now I'm going to talk about my actual predictions about what this game's going to be about. Now, as you know, thanks to Sister Location, in the game we saw the map of the whole location, that it was connected to the Five Nights at Freddy's 4 pizzeria, Fredbear and Spring Bonnie. Also, it's connected to the FNAF 4 house. Now, I personally think that the game is not going to be set in the underground facility at all, because it would be too repetitive and, you know, we need variety. He's not going to put it in the same location. There's a possibility that the next game could take place in the FNAF 4 pizzeria, or Baby's Pizza World. The reason why I'm saying Baby's Pizza World is because we don't actually know whether the location's really close or miles and miles and miles away. But personally, I think it is very close. Also in the cutscenes, again, the minigame cutscenes, you see Michael walking to work, which is the underground facility. And it has to be close if he's walking around. If it wasn't close, then he'd have to drive there, which he doesn't. He walks to the underground facility. And if you remember, Ennard is spewed out close to the underground facility in the sewers. There is a small possibility that Ennard travelled really far away in the sewers and then Baby is thrown away, or they stay close to the location hiding and then Baby gets thrown out and then Baby travels to one of these locations and puts herself back together. I think the best place to go would be the underground facility because Baby's shell is definitely still there. But like I said, guys, I don't think Scott would do that where he makes the next game in the underground location again. But there is a possibility that Baby did go to the underground facility, got her shell back, and then left the facility and went somewhere else. Such as what we all wanted, William Afton. So yeah, guys, there is still a possibility that this game could be about William Afton and Baby coming after him, as well as possibly Springtrap as well. But there's still loads of other possibilities where Baby repairs herself and possibly goes to the FNAF 4 pizzeria looking for William Afton because he owns that location. But then she happens to find nobody there apart from a new protagonist, the night guard at the FNAF 4 location, and then we have to fend off from Baby and possibly the other animatronics as well, like Fredbear and Spring Bonnie. I think that would be a nice idea. And then maybe on the next night, Ennard comes back, a really withered Ennard, goes to the FNAF 4 location as well, possibly looking for Baby. What's happened to Baby? We let her go, we want her back or something like that. I think that would be pretty cool, right? You're in the FNAF 4 location, possibly a little bit of free roam, like Sister Location 2, and you have to fend off against a withered Baby, and possibly Fredbear and Spring Bonnie. Maybe Baby took control of them or something, or maybe they are possessed. Maybe we see the shadow animatronics as well. Maybe we see secret Easter eggs, like a secret original puppet or something like that, or the puppets at the location. And then, like I said, maybe night 5, like Five Nights at Freddy's 4, when Nightmare Fredbear came, maybe Ennard comes and we have to fend off against Ennard again. I personally think that would be pretty cool, being at the FNAF 4 pizzeria. It would be really, really cool. But I want to move on to my first possibility again, where Michael Afton in the Sister Location cutscene says, I put her back together and I'm going to come find you. I personally think that could happen, guys. We don't know the time span of when Baby gets thrown out of Ennard. It could be years, it could be a few days. I really, really, really do think it's cool, a really cool idea, that Michael Afton finds back the rotten, withered Baby somewhere and fixes her and puts her back together. Both of those, Springtrap and Withered Baby, go to find William Afton. It could be anywhere, guys. William Afton could be in his house, it could be in a factory, it could be in one of the pizzerias, and we play as William Afton, and we have to fend off against a withered looking Springtrap. If it's after the fire, what looks like it from the cutscene, a burnt down, rotten Springtrap, as well as a rotten, withered Baby, and maybe some other animatronics as well. And again, Ennard could still be there too. Ennard follows Baby and Springtrap to try and get Baby back or something like that. I think these are all valid possibilities, guys. Like I said, I definitely think the teaser is Baby, so it is going to be a sequel to Sister Location for sure. Or Scott could be doing a complete troll where this is a prequel to Sister Location and the withered Baby is the aftermath of the gas leaks, and the image we're seeing from the teaser is the aftermath of what Baby looks like after the gas leaks and what happened to her at Baby's Pizza World. But like I said, I think that's the small possibility, and that Scott could do a FNAF 2 prequel to us again. So let's do a summary, guys, on what I think. We'll go with the first one first, which is a nice idea, and we'll explain it all. Ennard, the Funtime animatronics versus Baby. Baby gets thrown out near the underground facility, the FNAF 4 pizzeria, and the FNAF 4 house, and possibly Baby's Pizza World. She puts herself back together with an empty Baby shell, or maybe other parts as well. So we're going to see like an abomination of Baby where she's got loads of different parts attached to her. She either stays in that location where she's repaired herself and fights against the night guard who is guarding that facility, or she fixes herself and goes out somewhere, probably to find William Afton, or she goes and tries to find Michael Afton. The next possibility is that Baby gets thrown out of Ennard, Michael finds Baby's parts, Michael puts her back together, and then they both go and try and find William Afton. Or again, they both stay in that location and the night guard has to fend against them. Or it could be a mix of both, guys, where Baby does fix herself back together and she leaves the facility and goes and tries and finds Michael Afton or Springtrap, and then they go and find William Afton. But like I said, guys, quote me on it, I definitely think this is going to be another game based on Sister Location, but there is a possibility that they merge together with the FNAF, the original FNAF franchise as well. Like I said, if they're in the FNAF 4 pizzeria, that is brought together both franchises. But yeah, the teaser is definitely Baby, and you can quote me on that. If I'm wrong, I'll do a dare, okay? I promise I'll do a dare, whatever you want me to do. But yeah, please leave a like if you guys enjoyed today's predictions on what's going to be next. I think the next teaser is going to reveal who this character is. Probably a withered looking Baby. I'm really excited for the trailer. I'm really excited for new teasers this summer, and I'm going to predict a release date for Halloween. I'm still predicting that Halloween release date because, yeah, I'm feeling it. So yeah, please leave a like and let me know your theories in the comment section, guys, please. I want to know what you guys think about what's going to happen. Have I helped you at all think about what the game's going to be about? So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Lots of love, and I'll see you all next time.